The concept of improving lives runs through the center of everything I do. And then I realized that the way to improve lives is to continually improve yourself. So me and Jada was reflecting about love. And I asked her, I said, what did she think was, one of the biggest revelations that she had had about love? She said that you cannot make a person happy. And I thought that was a real deep idea. You can make a person smile, you can make a person feel good, you can make a person laugh, but whether or not a person is happy is deeply and totally and utterly out of your control. I remember the day I retired. I literally said to Jada, that's it, I retire. I retire from trying to make you happy. I need you to go make yourself happy and just prove to me that it's even possible. And after we cracked the hell up, we started talking about, we came into this false romantic concept that somehow when we got married that we would become one. And what we realized is that we were two completely separate people on two completely separate individual journeys.
One of the keys to success is being happy, and you need to make sure that you are aware of what truly brings happiness to your life. Figure out what that is and decide to do that every single day for the rest of your life and pursue that and go all in, because as long as you're happy, that's all that matters. You need to make sure that you are constantly trying to find the thing that makes you happy in life, and once you find that, attack that. Do that as long as you possibly can and as long as it makes you happy. Because at the end of the day, it's all about you. You don't need to worry about anybody else and how they're feeling. If you are on cloud 9 and they start bringing you down, you need to find a way to get away from those people who are bringing you down constantly, because that's not going to help you be the happiest and best version of you every single day. And that's what you want to strive to do, is improve upon that person that you were yesterday and try to be somebody new the next day, and constantly be working on ways that you can improve yourself as a person mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally, and just trying to be a better overall individual. And the better you feel about yourself, the happier you'll be. And the happier that you'll be is based upon how much you enjoy doing everything in every single day. As long as you're happy, that's what matters. No matter how hard life gets, always find what you truly love and cling to that.
Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, God-like feature that only the special among us will ever taste. It's something that truly exists in all of us. It's very simple. This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it. Period. It's that simple. So from there, you do what you need to do. And I think what happens is we make this situation more complex. We didn't grow up with the sense that where we were was where we were going to be. We grew up with the sense that where we were almost didn't matter because we were becoming something greater. I think that there's a certain delusional quality that all successful people have to have. You have to believe that something different than what has happened for the last 50 million years of history. You have to believe that something different can happen.
There was a moment when I was about 9 years old, and I was at the Resurrection Baptist Church. That was the church I went to growing up. And my grandmother was always in charge of all of the recitals and Easter recitations and all of that stuff. So I was playing the piano, and I remember my grandmother was standing back off stage, and she put me last in the show and everything, and I had learned Farrellese. And I was playing Farrellese, and I'm going and going and going, and I never learned how to end it. And that look of pride and happiness on my grandmother's face is that's my life force. Everything I do, I just need that look. I realized very, very young that there's no easy way around it. No matter how talented you are, your talent is going to fail you if you're not skilled. If you don't study, if you don't work really hard and dedicate yourself to being better every single day, you'll never be able to communicate with people, with your artistry, the way that you want. So it's that moment, I just remember it so distinctly and how good it felt, and I need it.
I just think that's really critical, right? And it's like, because everybody has dreams, and as much as you want to be able to listen a little bit, because somebody's going to give you a gem, but nobody knows but you. You can't get advice on what you should do with your life, right? Nobody knows what you are. Like even sometimes you don't really even know what you are. You got to take your shot. And it's like, as much as you want people to agree and you want the people around you to be supporting your dreams and all, it's not going to be like that all the time. You got to do it alone. And people will help you, and when you get the ball rolling, people will jump on. But if you don't believe, nobody else is going to believe. People come along because your belief is so insane. Following your dreams is a lonely, solitary, scary, dangerous pursuit. You can't wait for somebody to think you can do it. And it's like because they don't think you can do nothing they can't do.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let us know what you thought down in the comments section below.